Hi everyone, it's Tonya, and here is flower number 4 from Fiona's challenge, and I'm going to show you how I made this, and then I'm going to show you a different idea for this. So let's get started, and we're back to the hydrangea again, and I'm starting out with cream colored base, and I'm going to take my Stays On ink, and I am going to paint this little guy mustard yellow on both sides. I'm going to make a different color than what I did for Fiona's challenge. So I'm just going to, very liberally add color. I'm being kind of light with it because I want to do, like I said before, I want some shading going on in here. So I'm just adding my first layer of color. Now, the only reason I'm using Stays On is because that's the only mustard yellow ink pad I have. So I will have to get another one. But you might want to stick with a water-based ink because then you can blend with water and make it look even better. So I did both sides, and I'm going to do 4 petals. Now, I've already done these so that you don't have to sit here painfully and watch me do this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take these petals and I'm going to cut them right down the middle into 4 sections. So it's 3 cuts on every petal. Okay, then after that is done, I'm going to take my stylus again, I'm using a pen, and I'm going to cup, just like we learned in the other flowers. I'm going to cup these and push them towards the center and across to the other side, cupping down towards the center. So I'm going to cup around and that just kind of helps to fan those leaves out a little bit, and then cup towards the center, and then come out around the edge and cup towards the center. And you can kind of see that that flower is starting to cup up in a circular motion. But that's not all I want. I want these guys to be really curled. So now I'm going to take my bamboo stick or a toothpick, and I'm just going to kind of curl them in. And if some are straggly, that's fine. We want them to be irregular. And I'm just going to curl those petals down. Just like that. And I really want them tight in there. So I'm going to pull these up like this, and I'm going to apply some glue around the base. I've got hot glue boogers going on here. I know that sounds gross. Apply glue here around the base, and then I'm going to take another flower offsetting the petals, and I'm going to set that one down inside of there and cup it up around it. And I'm going to continue this process until the desired thickness is achieved. So if it takes 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. Just keep doing it until you get the right thickness. So I'm going to put a little more glue. And notice that I'm not just adding glue to the base. I'm kind of coming up around the edge of the flower. This will help to keep it cupped. And again, offset your petals. I know it's hard to tell where they are because, well, see, now that one just wanted to stick goofy. There we go. I can get rid of those little straggly pieces. Don't even worry about that. But see how they start to get the little bulb shape? And all I'm going to do is repeat that process until I have what I'm looking for here. So it's probably closer. That was 3. Let's add one more. And of course, you don't, as you work out, you might want to not curl it as much. To me, these look like little they look like little mums bulbs. Okay. So again, I'm going to take my stylus and cup. Pull it in tight, and this time instead of curling them, well, no, I need to curl them a little bit. Just keep doing the process until you get the desired thickness. And I'm going to pull those up tight like that. And just kind of reinforce the fact that I want them to curl in. Kind of smash them a little bit. Open them back up. Drop myself some glue right there on the back side. Try not to burn your finger. Offset the petals. And you can see your little guy is taking shape. Look at how cute he is. But we're not done with him. So I'm pretty happy with the way he looks as far as thickness goes. So what I did on the one that I showed you is then I took my stylus and I went into the center here and I just kind of burrowed it out just a little bit, just so that you could tell there was a middle in there. And I just kind of took my fingers and flattened these out just a little bit, just to kind of give it more of a bulb shape. Okay, and I'm pretty happy with that. Now watch the magic. I'm gonna now take a little bit of maybe vintage photo, and I'm just gonna hit the very tip of this bulb, just the tip. I don't want a lot of color. I just want these tips to be a little darker than that bottom. Look at that, guys. Oh, it'd help if I didn't drop it. Okay, now watch this. I didn't do this in Fiona's challenge. In Fiona's challenge, because I had to keep with the same one, I just took and cut out a green one, veined it up, stuck it on top, just like I did with the hydrangea petal in the background. Okay, but now I'm going to show you something completely different. This is a Tim Holtz die cut. And once again, I just went around and with the stylus and bowled up all of these edges and then pinched the tips. Very simple. Very simple. And then here I go. I'm going to put this down. And voila. The perfect center to a daisy. Look at this. And then all I have to do is come back and pry this open just a little bit. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous. Look at how beautiful that is. I am so in love. I am like going to make thousands of these, I swear. Anyway, there's 3 of the Tim Holtz cuts and the mom. And seriously, guys, all I did, here's the Tim Holtz. All I did was I took the stylus, and same process that I've been teaching you over and over again. You just drag it to the center. Drag it to the center. And see how it's naturally wanting to cup? That's perfect. Center, cup it, cup it, cup it. Be very careful with this one because this one's very fragile towards the tip down here. I flipped it over the opposite direction. Circular motion here. That made those petals kind of stand up and elevate just a little bit. Took and pinched the tips up. Or actually, I'm pinching them down. You could pinch them up. Okay, then I'm going to take this. Put a little dab of glue right here in the center, offsetting the petals, and build my flower. And I really truly think that the thicker this Tim Holtz flower is, the better it looks. I mean, seriously, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Okay, there's my other flower. And I am probably not going to do a tutorial on the other flowers that were in there because I've already got the poinsettias are up. The rose has been done to death, guys. Go look at any rose pattern. Just repeat the process with, you know, this punch rather than another punch. And the geranium, I mean, not geranium. The little gardenia is just the twisted flower. I mean, all I did was take the edge and twist the flowers, which again, I have another tutorial, different punch, but same concept. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting, and thanks for all your sweet comments. I really appreciate it. And look at how gorgeous that is. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks.